Got myself some pretty exciting wings. Got a 22-meter Viper XC and a 26-meter Sirocco in there. I'm currently in Charlotte, and I think I might fly back to my hometown tomorrow with my awesome Raptor Top 80. So let's get this unpacked and hopefully fly the Viper tomorrow. Pretty excited. Limitless, aviator, aviator, aviator. Hey Mark, I hope you, Elena, and the baby are well. Safe flying, thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Sirocco. Ooh, the Viper XC. Looks like it comes with a stuff sack and another stuff sack. That's pretty neat. Double stuff sacks. Little winglets. Sweet. Never had a wing with winglets. I know that's a big advance thing. If that's how you even say that brand.
The next day.
These are what chew holes in your wing. They do the same thing to your wing. Here's my field. Next morning. Viper XC for the first time, first launch, and first cross country. I'm gonna do a try to reverse. We'll see how it goes. See ya. A little lighter than I thought. I'll make it work.
I told you. Yes, completely. I told you. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. First flight on the Viper. All right, Mark's headed all the way home. I'm gonna go back and have breakfast with the family and then meet him back in Hendersonville. It's Father's Day, so Mark's dad can pick him up, and I'm sure his parents will be happy to see him.
Turn off the camera, get a low altitude, and drop the scout bag and check my navigation equipment.
Bye, Mark. Looks like he's getting adjusted and ready for a long flight.
So I wanted to show you guys my setup before it gets too thermally and crazy. So I got the Scout Adventure bag. Well, let's first talk about my paramotor. I've got the Skytap Raptor with the top 80 engine on it for fuel efficiency. This is made by Andrew Fuller. This frame, nice and rugged. I wanted something rugged for cross countries. And then I just got the Viper XC for this flight. And then I've got cruise control going, and I need to turn it down. It seemed to want to jump right there. And then I got my Scout Adventure bag here. I've got my iPad tethered here. And then I've got ForeFlight going, which is a really good aviation application if you guys haven't heard of it. And I've got it on a tether. I might have just said that. And then I've got a stylus here for when I've got gloves on. And without dumping this, there's my Sentry Mini, so I can get ADS-B in. I've got gloves in here if I need them, water, snacks. I've got a battery, and then I've got this Zoleo right here, and that allows me to send text messages when I don't have service. I got some chapstick, GoPro battery, Slim Jim, earbuds, stuff like that, but there's still so much space left that I could throw my oil in there or whatever if I wanted to. But I'm really excited. I'm really pumped about this cross-country setup right here. I really like this. I used to have the backpack, but it didn't have a nice flat platform. So this is a huge step up for me. I love that it's just sitting in my lap here, and I've got everything accessible. And all these little gadgets I've got are making this cross-country so much better navigational-wise and safety-wise. I've got ADS-B out running right behind me. So that lets ATC, other aircraft with ADS-B in capabilities see me. So it makes me feel like 100% safer. But that doesn't mean you can give up, your visual flight rules and looking around. For instance, there was an aircraft coming at me. I could see on the ADS-B at 3,000 feet. it kind of looked like he climbed to 3,400 and went away a little bit, because I was at about 28, so we had a 200-foot difference. But it was just a Cessna 152, 172. But I just love that I can see where people are at now. Clouds are starting to come together. Cross country's getting bumpier, but Viper's handling it like a boss. This is a 22-meter Viper, so pretty big for me, but I plan to put a lot of weight on this wing. And I got a good bit of weight right now, but with the fuel in this gear. But yeah, just thought I'd show you all my new setup. I really like the Scout Adventure Bag. Thank you to the guy who sold it to me. He reinforced it a little bit and sold it to me at a really good price. Go ahead and open one of these snacks. We kind of just went out the door. I got one snack before I left, but I brought a bunch more for the flight. I thought that'd be more fun that way, as I get crumbs all up inside the Scout bag. Get out of here. But this is the way to do it. I got my own dish right here. Here you go, birds. You can have that. I'm about 50 miles in. Got about 37 miles to go. Just kind of navigating here, eating snacks, looking at my ForeFlight, looking at my XC nav. Everything's going good. No aircraft nearby, at least people that are pushing out ADS-B out. So just because you have ADS-B in doesn't mean there's not people that aren't pushing out ADS-B. So you're still gonna, use visual flight rules and look for those aircraft that don't fly with ADS-B, like Paramotors, for instance. All right, folks, coming up on my one and only mountain crossing on this trip. I'm very familiar with these mountain lines, though. I'm usually flying on that side, my hometown. But yeah, I'm approaching them, and I think the wind has mostly been off to my left, so maybe getting a little turbulence off those mountains, and maybe that'll put me kind of on the lee side of these two. So I'm on the good side right now. We'll see how turbulent it gets. I'm only about 700 feet above these mountains right now. Nothing crazy. The higher the crossing, usually the smoother, but it's not that bad of a day. We'll see how it goes. Got to test that Viper XC capabilities in the lee side, right? The Green River down here, popular for tubing, kayaking, real big for whitewater kayaking. Beautiful, lush summer trees everywhere. A sea of trees. I just wanted to say I'm really pumped that my Century Mini is in here, still working, ADS-B and GPS, and it's been almost a 3-hour flight, and this has kept it charged going the whole time. It's a small battery, and look at that, still got 4 lights. That's pretty sweet. Mountain crossing is currently underway. As soon as I start saying that, start getting a little movement in the wing, calm down. Might have just been randomness. Dude, this guy down here has got it made. Nobody knows where he is except for me. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a better crossing down here too. I'm usually over there where the mountain's higher, but this is lower area right here, about 3,000 foot mountains. So we're almost there. Just wanted to take note of some of the things for this cross country. I got 15% battery on this iPad. I started with almost 190 something, and I had it on full brightness. So that's good to remember that, and for how long it can last, and if I need an external battery. And let's see how my phone did from a full charge. Well, from an 85% charge, it's at 34%. And I think that's it. I just wanted to kind of know where everything was at. I can start descending now. Actually, this side of the mountain is way smoother. Really easy mountain crossing, nice and smooth. I was high, but also turned off my maps because I know where I'm going now. I'm familiar with this area. So I'm gonna start my descent, and I'm gonna secure all this stuff. base. This is the bumpiest it's been. Of course, I start turning as soon as it gets bumpy, and probably just coring a thermal for all I know. Feels kind of lifty. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. We're going up. Free lift when I need to come down. I don't know what I was saying now. That turn right there, that's really the tightest turn I've taken on the Viper so far, because it's just been a straight line cross country first flight. Definitely feels like it has nice turning capabilities with just that tip steering. I like that. Although it's pulling most of the brakes right there. But alright, let's get her lined up. We've lost enough altitude. It looks pretty dead down there. No traffic either way, no traffic on the taxiways on either runway. And so here I land in between two runways, really. Like, you've got the grass runway off to the right, and then you've got the paved runway off to the left. Drop. Oh! Oh, funky air! Wow, I thought I was going to get dumped right there. Alright, that'll do though. The thing about getting dumped on a top 80, you can't power out of it. I can see where all that was coming from. That windsock right there is all cross and pretty hefty. Wow, this one was kind of saying south, but it's low but on the shadow of these trees, so that one was telling the truth. Alright guys, this is insane. 3-hour flight. Look at my fuel tank. This is about, I think Andy said 4.5, 4.6 gallon fuel tank. I didn't even use half of the fuel tank on a 3-hour flight. Think about that. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Do you know what that means? I can fly 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours. That's insane. Here's my dad to the rescue. Happy Father's Day to him. What's up, Dad? Happy Father's Day.
Hey, thank you. How you
So,
doing?
good. So, I'll catch y'all later.